So everywhere everyone you ask, they called the bottom. Geniuses, holy cow! So yeah, listen to all those guys. Rondo called buying all last week. There's nowhere to go but up. I'm being facetious, of course, but that's what I'm hearing in the market. Has the bull run turned back on? Is the rally back on? We don't know. It's Friday. We've been so oversold for weeks on horrible economic data and everything else we've discussed over the last few weeks. You have to have some type of comeback. When people are, I was just on Discover Crypto. This is up 8%. Ondo's up 8%. Velodrome's up, 15%. Oh, but it's down 50%. I mean, I don't get that. I mean, it's good. That's the right direction, but there was good economic data came out today, as I mentioned this morning on one of my videos. Farmless payrolls, not as what they expected, 175 versus, I believe, 250. So that's just showing, there's some bad economic data that will drive the market good because those still aren't horrible numbers, but below projections. And normally in a perfect world, back when I was trading in the bonds in Chicago, that would have made the market go crazy. This turned us green. Also, payrolls down. Oh God, is this a guy jogging with his shirt off or a girl? Hoping it's a girl. But I'm kidding. But so, we're due for a little green. We don't know where it's going to go. I'm glad most of you didn't do any rush selling. No matter how long you've been in this market, when you have 3 weeks of green, you're excited. When you have, or 8, months, and you have a couple, few weeks of red, you're going to be frustrated at some point. So what to do? Well, I have money waiting. I told you, I warned you all about DCAing at certain times. I've been DCAing. I just don't, I didn't want people to follow what I was doing because I get worried. There's so many newer people here who've gotten hurt. See someone jumping on, I bet you that's ZE before he even says anything. If you don't have a lot of cash and you don't have total faith and you're newer to the market, you just want to be careful with DCAing. I've been here long enough where I did jump in on a few. It's turned out, but I didn't fully want to share that because I just don't want people to get hurt if we went down further. As I mentioned yesterday, DCAing is great, but you have to be prepared for it to go 10, 20, 30, 40, like we just did, 50, 60% lower, like we just got through. So like I said, just because we're up 10, 20% on certain projects, be careful because you're going to start hearing everyone saying, okay, now we're overbought. And people need to take profits or actually minimize their losses from the last few weeks. So just be careful. Heading into the weekend, with the light volume, that'll drive us one way. There's no economic data coming out over the weekend, so don't get fooled by what happens on the weekend. So it's, since we've been green on the weekends and we might, really rally on certain projects this weekend due to people jumping in and DCAing, and it lifts certain projects that have low circulating supply, and then you might see Monday people taking profits. But whatever happens, now everyone's saying, oh, Powell's, George this morning was saying Powell most likely will lower rates next month. This guy just doesn't have a clue of economics. Does not have a clue. It's because you have a crypto channel and you made money from subscribers doesn't mean you truly know what's up and how the market works. No one knows what Powell's going to do, and it's all data driven. As I mentioned yesterday, if we see data that is hurting jobs, hurting more banks, hurting companies, you will definitely see a lowering of rates. But that's reliant on inflation being where it's at, staying steady, or coming down a little bit. We see it hinting up pretty good. There's no way he's lowering. So I'm going to make this short and sweet, but reach out to me. I've had a couple people reach out to me who want some private consultations. I don't do that. I'm not here to take anyone's money. Certainly not here to do private consultations, but I will do videos, answer questions, whether it's crypto, health, whatever you may be wanting. But signal's brutal. Sorry about that. I don't know what's up with the signal. One more time, for those who wanted private consultations, just shoot me comments. If you have a bunch of questions, I'll do a video on it, or I'll do a live stream. As I said, I was gonna today, but since they're not on it, I can't help you. So as I mentioned on my video yesterday, go to my channel, watch Dominion, and watch Gary Yourofsky's speech for me. If I can have 100 people do that, and I will confirm that that's done, I have a nice gift for one of my subscribers. So I expect us having a pretty good day today. Bitcoin's trying to get above 62. We have a ton of shorts at 65. Ton of longs in the 58 area now. Which will we hit first? I don't know. Anyways, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know what you need to talk about. I'm here and I'm gone.